Giuseppe Verdi, 1813–1901. Verdi was the most popular of all opera composers. He was born in a small village in Italy. When he was a young boy, he asked his parents to buy him a piano. That was an unusual request for a small village in Italy. At the age of 10, he went to a nearby town, Busseto, to study music and go to school. Every Sunday for 9 years, he walked 3 miles barefoot to serve as church organist at his own village. He walked barefoot to save his shoes. At some point, a wealthy music patron took Verdi to his home and supported his musical studies in Milan. After finishing his music education, Verdi returned to Busseto, where he became municipal music director. Having a steady income, he was able to get married to the daughter of his benefactor, a young lady that he loved since his childhood. Soon after they moved to Milan, where Verdi, with the help of his influential friend, managed to have his opera performed on the most prestigious operatic stage, La Scala. The opera Oberto was received with modest success, but it was enough to win Verdi a contract for 3 more operas. Everything seemed to go well until suddenly his wife fell ill and died. 2 years earlier, the couple lost 2 infant children. Verdi was completely devastated. He barely finished his next commissioned opera, which turned out to be a fiasco. After this failure, Verdi promised himself not to compose anymore. But he changed his mind after reading a libretto about the ancient Jews exiled from their homeland. Verdi was an ardent nationalist and wanted Italy to be freed from Austrian domination. For Verdi, ancient Jews symbolized Italians. This is how he composed his opera Nabucco, that turned out to be an enormous success. One of the choruses became a national liberation hymn sung by all Italian patriots. From that time on, Verdi and his operas symbolize a free and unified Italy. A poet wrote that the very soul of Italy has today its own voice in the name of Giuseppe Verdi. In Verdi's late 30s, he composed other operas: Rigoletto, Il Trovatore, La Traviata. All of these operas were very successful and made him a wealthy man. He bought an estate in Busseto. For the opening of the Suez Canal, Verdi composed the opera Aida. He also composed the opera Othello. At the late age, he composed one comedy, Falstaff. Verdi also composed a big work for vocal soloists and orchestra and chorus. It was the Requiem, to honor the memory of the Italian poet and novelist Alessandro Manzoni. Verdi composed not for the elite. He favored the working class, whose main entertainment was opera. Almost all of Verdi's mature works are serious and unhappy. The operas move quickly and involve characters who are plunged into extremes of hatred, love, jealousy, and fear. The soul of Verdi's operas is expressive vocal melody. Once, when Verdi was asked what is the most important element in opera, his answer was voice, voice, and voice above all. And now let's listen to Verdi's excerpts from his opera Rigoletto, a aria La Donna è mobile, and the quartet. And let's listen to the persuasive rhythmic pattern long, 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 short, long, and the strophic form of La Donna è mobile. In the quartet, four conflicting emotions are projected simultaneously as the Duke, Maddalena, Gilda, and Rigoletto each sing different melodic lines.